Hi, hello, me again. I'm aware that my attire is rather interesting. I will explain that, and also I know that I look yellow. And, oh, the camera's at a bad angle. Yeah, so, the yellowiness is because I was trying blue lipstick, and I don't think it's working out too well. And I really need to dye my hair. Oh, maybe, but it's warm here. Don't you like the warmth? Yeah, I've been holding her here because I wanted to have this as the beginning of the video because come on, she's adorable. I love you, May. I'm gonna think that means you love me too. Don't you love me? Don't you want to say hi to all the peoples? Say hi. We're saying hi because there's a lot of new people. Okay, she's a cat, guys. Like, that was her appreciation. Oh, I forgot. Fun thing about lip rings is it's not that hard to put on lipstick as much as I thought, but you have to keep wiping it off. Also, if you're wondering why I kept moving it, is because I have a special idea for today's video. I know I have the true crime case, but I decided to add in like a mini bonus video type thing just to talk to you guys because of like the subscriber change and all of that and the new people, and I saw some comments that were amazing, so I'm gonna do a reading comments thing and answering them in person. Of course I'll try to I'll obviously I always like them, like the comments like that, ones that are, civil. I see no reason not to. But then again, I like a comment if I like it, so don't think that I'm just doing it for no reason. And I appreciate all of you. Funny thing to Snowvishishback, I remember your comment, and I replied to it. See, I'm assuming. I don't mean to, not at all. I don't know, I'm used to it. I think it's because I grew up going to an all-girls school, and a certain type of language use. I have no idea, but I'm used to that, and it's also like in Arabic. I'm very much used to speaking to girls, so it became a problem. I'm all over the place. Listen, ADHD meds are completely gone. Now let me explain this. So California decided to get cold really, really suddenly, like out of nowhere after a heat wave. California is very confused all the time. One day you're wearing a tank top, the next day you're wearing this shit. And I have like mild anemia, vitamin D, a bunch of things that make me feel cold. Whenever I'm cold, I shut down. But I'm saying all this because I wanted to introduce you guys to introduce you guys to something that is Arab, which is called a farwa. Now, in Arab culture, basically, this would usually be lined with like real fur, and then they would wear this in the desert during the winter because in the desert it gets really, really, really cold. Actually, this lighting is better, I think, from this way. I think I look a bit more decent. Do I? Also, yeah, I'm still recording on my phone because with my new phone, I was getting a new computer, mainly because I needed it for school, and my computer is like cracked and broken, and that's what I was recording on. And I think one time it wasn't picking up the mic. I tried to plug it in midway and it wasn't working, and it's just going to shit right now. And I'm looking at the wrong side. Is this me looking at the camera? Like, iPhone doesn't, on the camera side, there's no like circle that I can see, it's all black. In any case, yeah. Oh wow, my hair is faded. Yeah, we're gonna be all over the fucking place tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading some comments and honestly, get into some Arab shit because this is amazing. Do you know how warm this is? I don't need to sleep with a blanket on. Fun fact about me, I don't actually sleep under my covers. Like, I have my bedspread on. Did I lipstick on the teeth? I don't think so. I don't think you guys care. The content is so mediocre. I don't think it would change anything. I really feel like I'm looking at the wrong place, but to be fair, I'm looking at my computer because that's where I put everything. I'm like doing everything backwards instead of like using my computer and then looking at comments on my phone. But yeah, so that's what we're working with. This is gonna be a temporary thing. Hopefully my mics are working. Roommate was telling me that they were shit. I'm hoping they're not, because it's a really good setup that like I got a really good deal on it. Of course there's the problem of to me it's hilarious how throughout a video, because of the mic stand, I could only afford it if I asked for like a Rogue and I got a discount, how during a video there's this slow progression of it sliding down. I don't know if any of you guys noticed that, but to me it's really funny because it's a representation of how I feel in life. Just that slow descent, and then it just slowly down. Yeah, expression of my life. So yeah, get this shit. It's called the farwa. Farwa. They probably have it online actually. Amazon has everything. Fun fact again, I actually had to get, they have some for kids and some for adults, but I'm extremely short. So I had to get youth, like boys version, because all the girls were all like pink, and I was like, no. And it's not because I have anything against pink. I think it can look great. Like wear it like as accents, but I like more of the gothic style, just in case you didn't notice. I say this while I'm wearing like fucking rainbow pants. They were a gift from my fiance, so. And they're really comfortable and they make my ass look great, so yes. So I'm gonna try to keep in line, but one thing I wanted to ask you guys was, I thought of like if I do random things on Tuesdays. I was looking up because I was like, okay, if I can get myself to do Tuesdays, I wanted to upload more frequently. And it's a lot more fun and easier when it's on my phone, to be perfectly honest, currently. Because once I fix everything, the setup should be much easier to like get together. I'm very, very grateful and lucky that I already had a mic system. I'm just hoping that the mics are still good. I have 2 different types of mics. I'm gonna test them out. You guys can let me know once everything's set up, and I will tell you when that's happening. I'm glad that the feedback that I've gotten is that the audio is pretty good. So I think that's my main concern is audio, because I know one of the most annoying parts is you could have crystal clear camera, but if you can't hear it well, it's like annoying. Like, nobody looked at my first video, like that shit's awful. But yeah, anyways, so I was looking up things that rhymed with Tuesday, because I was like, oh, what if you do this every Tuesday? Mind you, this is also ADHD ramble. The hell? Okay. ADHD rambling, and I've come up with some ideas, but I want to start with telling you some of the hilarious things I found that rhymed with Tuesday. And it's on my computer, so that's why I'm looking here. Foreplay, hallways, payday, railway, someday, castaway, valet, x-ray, every day. To me, that sounds like there's going to be foreplay in a hallway where I'm supposed to get payday, but I have to go to a railway on some day. I end up being a castaway because the valet just fucked up, and then I need an x-ray for whatever reason every single day. That's what I just, like, I think of when I looked at all those. There were much more. Honestly, you could do a series on the rhyming things, and I could come up with hilarious stories out of just a random thing where it's like, oh, that's called Mad Libs. Yeah. I actually love Mad Libs. There's an app called Go Verb Yourself. Not sponsored, because nobody sponsors me. I've got 35 subscribers, and I'm poor shit, and nobody really knows me. But I still think I need a sponsorship from Function of Beauty. Like, I've advertised them way more than I should have for not being paid, even though it's 35 people. But those 35 people, every single one of you, computer's going dark. I value you guys so much. Sorry for like the close up on my hands. It looked weird in the camera, but seriously, seeing that change from 20 to going to 30 and then 35, it was at 36. Funny points, no disrespect. They say OG, like, I'm not gonna forget you guys. I remember the names. I keep all the comments. That's why I try to respond, because the engagement is one of my favorite parts. The whole point of this channel is for me to begin a conversation about mental health, autism, and ADHD, and any type of thing like that. I'm a psych major slash double major pre-med person. Because America's annoying and you can't just go into med school. You have to get a bachelor's, and it can be literally in anything, which seems like if you know you want to be a doctor, to me it just makes more sense that you could just start. Like, you could get a bachelor's in philosophy, which is fine if you want one and then decide to go to med school, but what if you're just going for a bachelor's degree, you get some random one, like, I don't know, something in fashion, just because it interests you. That's fine, but what if you're just doing something just because it's easy and then you're wasting time? What was I even talking about? Yeah, okay, the channel. And I really appreciate how every one of you is giving me a chance to do that, and how it's so random. One of my main things is, yes, I do a bunch of different types of things, and I don't want to lose the whole point of this. And I'm going to try to do more mental health, because I actually do include a fair amount, but, you know, if you've been watching my other videos, I'm going into criminology, wow. I've been looking at a lot of I was studying forensic psychology. I had a midterm. I meant true crime. And so I do want to include that, and I did see comments beforehand, which I replied to, about explaining more of the psychological aspect, which I plan to go into on the next video, part 2, which is going to be coming very, very soon. I wanted to dedicate an episode to who she was, because her family didn't care. The people who were supposed to didn't. They didn't want to give her a voice. And I believe she should be remembered for who she was as a person instead of how she died. And also, this thing is a little bit harder. I am not so much emotionally impacted. It's more of like, it weighs a bit just to know certain things, because I am Arab. And I have lived in that culture. Like, thankfully, my immediate family, it's not like that. But you never know, because Arab families go back a long way when in Saudi Arabia or anywhere, because usually they might stay there. It just goes back, and there's a lot of intermarriages. There's a lot of, like, over there it's normal for you to marry your cousin, stuff like that. So, long lineage type things. And it's just like, I have also been to the place, like the village that I come from, a village, but actually literally it's technically a city, but started out as a village. My father built his own room at one point, literally out of mud. He built a mud. They lived in mud houses, and they were considered very advanced to have had electricity and a light bulb. So yeah, that's the type of place that I technically come from. I was very, very lucky, thankfully. Is this like, oh, it's picking up the bottom of the computer. Well, guys, I tried. Oh, I just realized I have the mirror on. Oh. Can you guys see yourselves? No, it's too far away. Enjoy my clothing. You don't know how hard it is for me to find something in there. I like wearing black, but just look at that. Imagine if you're trying to find a black shirt, like a specific black shirt. What is wrong with my voice? Why is there a whistle? What the hell? I don't know. So I need to stay on topic. In any case, setting the true crime aside, because that's not what this video is about, what I want is for you guys to tell me if you have any ideas for a name of a week. Because I was like trying to find something, and I found like Tolerate Tuesday, Tired Tuesday. I tried Tuesdays, Tuesdays with maybes, but the thing is she doesn't always stay. So I wrote briefly. Halfway Tuesday. My shit's mediocre. I don't know what halfway was supposed to be, if whatever. Tuesday disarray? Or disarray Tuesday? I don't know. Risque Tuesday? That doesn't sound right. Actually, no, we're not doing that one. That one sounds really, wow, I am tired. I just realized what that would sound like. Imagine clicking on a video that says Risque Tuesdays, and then it's suddenly like, let me tell you about somebody that died. Today's topic is death. Like, I have a very dark sense of humor, in case, not meaning to offend anyone. Now to the reading comments. My hand is going to be here. I'm going to try to avoid it being there. Now, I am going to respond to, there were two main ones. I'm going to read one of them, the first response first, and then the second one, because I have something to say about it. You guys look at it. So the first one is from Snowvishishvac. Could you please tell me if I'm saying that right? Because roommate thinks I'm saying it wrong, but you told me that I was saying it decently. I just realized I mentioned you a lot, but just seriously, to the people who comment, I will mention you guys. I'll say your names, because if I get 100 subscribers, I'm gonna remember the first ones. Now, I don't know how to exactly find on the studio the names of people. I don't know if you can find the names of subscribers or all of them, but if you comment, I will know your name, and I really do my best to respond, either in a video or written. So, wait, what does this mean? Oh, Stovishusvek, you have a little heart thing next to your name. It says, received one of the highest number of hearts from you. Top commenter. Well, congratulations. I gave you something, but we're in a pandemic, so I can't do anything. I'm sorry. I'm uploading videos. I'm trying. Yeah, I know one of the other videos I did sound slightly distressed in it, because there was a comment on that from Snowvishishvac. No, I was not about to cry. It's just like right now my voice has been really weird, because for a while California was on fire, and I have asthma and allergies and stuff like that. So yeah, I was really stressed, and like, yeah, probably not okay, but I wasn't about to cry. That was just my voice. Maybe it wanted to. I don't know. So my voice is already being lost. This is 17 minutes long. Damn, this is a longer one. All right, guys. So it said, the first one I'm reading is, what's terrible? This is a response to the honor killings one. Actually, because this is getting so long, I'm going to reply in the comments about the stuff that's related to the true crime, because I don't want that to interfere. And from Snowvishishvac, the lighter note was, on a lighter note, do your earrings float? Now, I was with a roommate when I read this, and I got really confused, because I was like, do they mean that it looks like they're floating? And roommate looks at me like, no, as in like, do they actually float? The answer is, when I got them, I thought they were gonna be like tiny little molded ones. They're really heavy, so I can't wear them for a long time, because they are actual ducks. They squeak. And I figured if they were too heavy, I could always take the earring part off, and what I do is I stick them on my fairy lights. I can show you guys that later. And the other one on the lighter note was from Disability Shade Sonia Pascone. I think I'm saying that right. Let me know. Thank you, because there was a point, I love them beautiful duck earrings. Thank you. I've started to get into earrings because I love adding accents. So nobody commented when I asked you guys if you noticed my earrings. I was wearing the other time when I asked you guys these little baby alien people. See? Little green baby. And then I specifically asked the person, I was like, can I have 2 different colors? And they're like, yeah, sure. I've never had this before, but that also happened with another pair of them. I'm gonna wait for you guys. You guys have to guess what each one is. The ducks were easy. Let's see if you can catch the others. My hair's a mess all the time. Let's ignore how it looks dirty. This is a little bit stringier because I put water on it trying to make it look better, but there's no hope. So, and disability shade, I'm gonna just call you Sonia if that's okay, because it's a long name. So Sonia, for everyone to know, her channel name is disability shade Sonia Pascone, but I'm gonna just say Sonia. And then it continues, your makeup looks good. Thank you. I hope so. Today I actually am wearing a winged type of thing, and this is literally the second time I have ever done wings because I never knew how, and my eyes are really huge, so it's like, where do I put it? Because I don't have a lot of lid space, but my eyes are really big. In any case, makeup has no rules, which is the best part. That is true. And actually, makeup is kind of what got me into painting, because I do a lot of paintings, and if you guys want, I could always do showing you guys all my paintings. I've taken classes, and when I started to try makeup with the brushes and everything, I really liked it. And my roommate had gotten me an easel from like Michael's with some stuff like paint, basic, you know, they attach a little bag of basic painting stuff. And I had some paints and stuff with me because I have done like really mediocre stuff, but I obviously kept it because that shit's not cheap. And I started painting, and I have the first painting I had that encouraged me to take classes. You guys want to see that? Let me know. I can make a video about that and tell you guys about how the art has helped me. So continuing with the comment, it said makeup has no rules, the best part. And you're welcome, and happy met you. I'm guessing happy you met me. I think that's what you meant. And I'm very happy to meet you too. Thank you for joining me. I know I did like a couple super chats, but they were on specific channels that I really that I liked. I mentioned the Gabby Hanna one before because I am not here to just go to them. I'm really afraid it's gonna seem like I'm just going to a bunch of super chats. I've done it twice. I'm not planning on like really doing it a lot. The only reason really I do it is because I want to spread a message. I don't expect to get big. I don't earn money from this. I don't know how to edit. This is very mediocre content. I'm just an advocate. And if that's a way to get people to listen, cool. To Stovish Respect, you mentioned losing subscribers. It dropped to 1 subscriber. But I found out that sometimes YouTube does that whenever you upload things. I'm at 35 subscribers and I'm already pissed at YouTube. That says something. But yeah, you're saying I'd lose subscribers over political talk, but like, oh well, it's either YouTube or subscriber left, but I don't know if it's for that reason, but it would just be really funny. Moving on, it says, one day could you go on live so we could ask questions to you about autism, crime cause, I'm guessing, case, and get to know you better. I love crime because some different every case, so I'm guessing like it's different with every case. Do you like law? I do. Have a beautiful day. You too. Have a beautiful day every single day. Thank you for joining me. And as far as law goes, I've been studying more because of going into forensic psychology. For me, I'm fascinated by law, but not in terms of wanting to study it. Really fascinated is how there's like loopholes for everything. And in ways of like the judicial system, because I live in the US, so I'm not as familiar with other places, is one moment. The judicial system in the United States is sorry, it gets caught in my throat, the bullshit. I'll just leave it at that. And that is an interesting part, and that's why one of the people that I believe it's Emily Baker, I mentioned it in the video, the one that when I got more subscribers, I put like a pinned note. And thank you guys for like reading the pinned note and listening, like when the videos were cutting off at the end. Wow, we're almost at half an hour. Hope you guys like this longer one. As far as going live goes, because there's not many of you, I don't know how to schedule it. I can make a community post, but if you guys could like comment on how you think it would be good to do that, because I actually have been wanting to do a live thing. 35 people, great. Little section of people, we can do the whole thing. Apparently they do super chats, but like I don't know if that even matters, and I'm not asking for anything. Like, I'm poor, so if you want to support me with this, that would be great, but I don't know how any of it works, and I don't want to just be like, hey, talk to me by paying money with such a small group, but it's up to you guys, because it like helps me be able to continue doing shit like this, because money is hard. But I'm not gonna ask for anything. I would rather you guys, like, particularly a first video, like, just, I don't know, start with it. But also I'm a poor uni student, so I'm not gonna pretend like additional funds aren't welcome. So I'm just gonna be real with you guys. Like, I'll appreciate it, but I expect nothing more than just having you guys there. Or don't expect it, but just like hope for it. So I'd love to figure out a way to plan that. I can make a community post. It looks like most of my subscribers are in the US, so we could plan a date. I am new to all this, and with the live, I would love to answer your questions about autism. That particular part made me feel so happy that you felt like, I guess, like you felt that I'm at a loss for words, sorry. You felt that what I was saying about autism and about my case was all valid, and you took it into account. And to ask me to do that means a lot, because I don't think I've never been asked to do a live or by strangers. Most of the time it's me trying to explain things, or if we're having a conversation after I meet them and stuff like that. But to have people that are strangers to me, and I'm realizing that's interesting, like when before the comment on like that I seem distressed, it is kind of interesting how it's like you guys are knowing so much more about me than I am about you, which is why I love the engagement. I want to get to know you guys better. I'm gonna end this. I have like 3 minutes because I can't go past 30 minutes with this. Nobody's gonna watch it. So whoever watches this and sticks this long, thank you. I'm probably gonna add a pinned comment about the live, because I want to do a live stream and talk about the cases with you that I have planned. Any cases you guys want, I'll answer any questions you want about autism to the best of my ability. I am not a professional, but I'm working to get there. But I am a professional living with autism and being autistic, because I am. So I can tell you 100% that if you ask me, I can accurately tell you what it's like to be autistic, but it will be what it's like to be autistic for my specific case. That's the thing about autism, is it's very, very specific, and it shows very differently, and that can be one of the more complex things. And thank you also that you said you wanted to just hear that from me. And I haven't gotten a comment about things like, you don't look autistic. That doesn't hurt me anymore, but just the fact that, like, you, Sonia, were like, I just want to hear your opinion, that meant a lot, or like my ideas. And I would love to get to know you guys better. I'm really curious to see what you guys want to know about me, because I don't know if I'm that interesting of a person, but I'm great at rambling. We're at 28 minutes, so I'm gonna stop it here, and the thing closed anyways. Probably had a pinned comment to this, and I want to figure out how to do a live stream. We'll see what happens. So I'm up for that. If you guys are, thank you to everybody new who's come here. I appreciate every single one of you. I don't know who the fuck any of you are. Apparently, like, half of you guys aren't subscribed, and I'm realizing people do that, which is funny to me, because I don't know how people find me when they're not subscribed, to be perfectly honest. Like, I don't get, does YouTube push out my videos? I don't know, but thank you. I'll just leave it at that. And Apple, just cheers. Have a good day, night, whatever the fuck time it is for you. And I'm excited to see you guys next time. Maybe then I'll actually be looking in the direction of the camera. I'd have May say goodbye, but she's sleeping. So bye, subscribe, do all that shit that you're supposed to do if you watch my videos that all the other YouTubers say. But please comment. I love the comments. I want to see what you guys think, and you guys help me improve. And we're almost at 31 minutes, and I want to stop before then. So subscribe, like, comment, please. I don't know, the bell thing, so I don't know, whatever. Bye for now. See you guys again. Did I do the hi, hello, me again? Well, hi, hello, me again. Bye, it's me again. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully my voice works. Bye.